What's going on, guys? My name is Urban Onyx 72. What's your name? Well, I don't give a fucking shit. So, moving on. Just joking, I'm not actually an asshole, but this is some domination gameplay on Resistance, the Little French map. Per usual, I am kicking some major ass because every time I seem to play this map, I just totally whoop booty. Now, let's get to the point here. This is the very first episode of a new little series I like to call Final Recommendation. Yes, and in this series I will be recommending you guys on the best ways to set up my favorite guns and the best situations to use them in. You know, an example, don't use a PP90M1 on interchange because that will fucking be awful, and you won't kill people because you're an idiot. And if you do that, I would highly recommend you go talk to your family psychiatrist. And if you don't have one, get one, or go talk to a stuffed animal. That may solve your problem. I don't know. I'm not actually a psychologist, but I am taking psychology, so therefore I do think I know everything about it. No, I don't. Whatever. So, let's get it started here. You guys could probably tell by now that the gun for this game is the AK-47. Now, the AK-47 is probably one of the most underrated guns in Modern Warfare 3. A lot of people don't use it simply because it has a lot of recoil. Now, the recoil can be pretty much reduced to the Zippo, okay, when you're using kick. Okay, the thing is when you're using kick on the AK-47, it still looks like you have a lot of recoil. But you don't. Now, if you guys would really like to take that claim to the bank, I would recommend you get into a little private match and just make a class. Because you can make one after, you know, you don't have to unlock certain guns. But get into a private match and make a little class. Gun class. AK-47, you know, kick as the proficiency, and silencer. Now, what I want you to do is get into a map, and then just go stare at a wall. Be about 50 to 100 feet away from that wall. Now what I want you guys to do is just go ADS, don't move your cursor whatsoever, and shoot at the wall. Now basically, what this is going to show you is the bullet spread of the weapon. And when you go check out that wall, the bullet spread of the AK-47 with kick is very, very, very tight. It definitely competes with the AK-47 in SCAR-L in mid to close range situations. It actually does. That's a pretty big claim. The kick, or the accuracy on the AK when you're using kick is amazing. You can hit targets so far away, and it looks like your bullets are going up and down, kind of spraying up and down, because the AK-47 traditionally has that up and down recoil. It has for the last 4 COD games, you know. But it looks like it is, but with kick, every time your gun, the AK-47, shoots a bullet, the recoil is brought back to the middle, which it just doesn't make sense. But just imagine that it's moving up and down, but the bullets are always shooting in a straight line. It's a very accurate weapon, and I highly recommend that you always use kick with it. I've seen people run, you know, custom with it. They're using silencer, extended mags, or silencer, red dot, or extended mag, you know, holographic, or whatever it may be. But I just wouldn't recommend it because the accuracy is so... The differences between the accuracies when you have kick and not, when you don't have kick, it's really, really crazy. It goes from a piece of shit to a piece of gold to a rape-a-gun. I don't actually know how to describe that, but it is fucking awesome. So, I would definitely not correct... I can't speak. God, I need to, like, some fucking, like, speech therapy shit. Jeez. But, I wouldn't recommend the AK-47 in very close-range situations. Yeah, shit. Fucking moving on. Whatever. The AK-47 has a slower fire rate, and the bullet spread, or the hip fire on it, is not, you know, the best in Modern Warfare 3. It definitely could be better, but then it would just be a ridiculously overpowered gun. It would be, as those little kids like to call, it's so OP, oh my god! But it already is, in my opinion, pretty overpowered. A lot of people, or actually, I don't think MW3 or Infinity Ward is ever going to patch it, because not enough people use it to complain about it, because it is actually really, 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 really well. Now, I have some other gameplays that I got today. I've been kicking ass this morning when I've been playing. And, well, I have some other AK-47 gameplay. So, hopefully I'll be able to upload that within, like, the week or so, because this week, it's not, you know, the most stressful for me, especially this weekend as well. So, I'm hoping to get this series rolling and get some more fun recommendation videos for you guys. I have an excuse me, MP7 gameplay is coming up next. Then I'm going to be doing a SCAR video, and then the fourth video is going to be the G36C. Now, if you guys would like me to do any other weapons, please let me know, because those are the ones I have so far. I don't have any other stellar gameplay with any other guns at this moment. Oh, I also have ACR. I have that one too, and I'll throw that in somewhere. But recommend some other guns for me to use, because I can't come up with ideas all on my own. And since I'm making the videos for you guys, I think you guys should have some say in the videos themselves. Now, the AK-47 is best in mid-range situations because the fire rate is definitely good. It's not bad. It's not ridiculously crazy like the FAD. It's a very good fire rate. The accuracy, like I said, is so good with kick. You just wouldn't believe it. You'd be surprised. And on top of that, when you're using, what is it? Fuck. Oh, never mind. I was going to say long range. When you're going long range, the AK-47, it can hold up, but you do have to kind of pump the trigger. You have to, pop, 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 spray. You don't want to just, like, go fully auto and spray these guys down at super long ranges, because your accuracy is definitely going to take a hit. It's not the most accurate at long ranges, but it can definitely hold a target, and it is a very good all-around weapon. It's probably one of the best all-around weapons in the game, in Modern Warfare 3, because if you're a good player, and you know how to use the gun, and you know how to play Modern Warfare 3 well, you can use the AK-47 in so many situations and do very, very, very well with it. But, we're about halfway through the video. I don't want to talk about it, the entire gameplay, because I've already covered pretty much everything that you could do on it. And back when I was going to say what to use with it, just go kick and silencer, or kick in any other attachment. Kick is required, and I don't care what you guys do with any other attachment. Just don't use noob tubes, because then you are a faggot, and you should burn in hell. Voice crack. You should burn in hell for using noob tubes, because they're retarded, and they're for babies. But I'd like to talk to you guys about something that happened to me on Monday. I got into a car crash. Yeah, light news. Yeah, thanks, Urban. Whoa, that's an amazing news. Whatever. But I live up by the Canadian border, and I was driving on the freeway in my Mercedes. I know, I don't have a Mercedes anymore. She's ruined. It sucks. But I was driving on the freeway, and this Canadian basically swerved into my lane and cut me off without even checking his blind spot or anything as I'm passing the guy. No blinker, no indication whatsoever. And I tried to move over because we were basically parallel on the freeway, and I basically got shoved out of my lane. I was in the left lane passing this dude, and I got thrown into the ditch, and I believe my car is totaled. Now, we don't know 100% if it's totaled or not, or if it's fixable, because the insurance guy hasn't come yet. He's actually coming today. He's coming in like an hour from now, so hope for the best. If you guys watch this between now and then, it would be fantastic if you would give a little prayer, or a little like, hey, thumbs up, Urban, hope you do well on this whole thing. And for about a week or so, I'm driving my friend's, or my dad's friend's, pickup truck, so I don't like trucks. I've never liked trucks. So I hope that this whole ordeal goes well. The accident was definitely awful. It sucked. The guy didn't even stop, okay? The guy, like, left me for dead, basically. Thankfully, we got his information because some good Samaritan, like, followed him on the freeway and got his information and called the cops on him, kind of thing. Which was so amazing. I'm so thankful for that. But I just hope I hope it turns out really well. And I hope it would be over soon, because I don't know, it's stressful, having to think about all this stuff, especially at 16. I don't need this kind of stress on my plate, especially when I'm doing high school and college and all that. It's rough. So hopefully I will be able to get a brand spanking new awesome car very soon, if it turns out that I need one. And definitely not getting a piece of shit. I don't want a piece of shit. Little rice burner. Hell no. So that's that. And I believe the last thing that I really wanted to talk about to you guys is my sub count. If you guys are dedicated subs, you might have noticed that I only have, as of the moment right now, at 12:33 in the early afternoon, I only have 190 subscribers, which is pretty fucking awful. When I have over 100,000 views. I have over 100,000 people, okay? I have like 112,000 views, and I have 190 subs. I don't even understand how that works. Is it just you guys don't like my videos, so you don't want to fucking sub to me? But seriously, just it would be so amazing if you guys could go ahead and just click the little subscribe button. Sorry for the TV going black there. My Xbox almost went to sleep because it's on auto sleep. But I would so appreciate it if you guys could hit that subscribe button. It means so much to me, and it helps me grow my channel. And when you subscribe to me, you just get to watch more of my videos. And if you're watching this video now and you've stuck with me for this long, it probably means you actually like my videos. So please hit the subscribe button. And in the next video, I'll be picking a random new subscriber who's subscribed from this video to get a shout out. So if you subscribe during this video, in the next final recommendation video, I will give a shout out to your name. Or if you have a YouTube channel, I'll definitely give you a shout out. I'll give you links to that. If you're just, you know, a COD player, I'll give a shout out to your gamer tag if you want people to play with you. But I just really want more subscribers. And I don't know how the subsystem works. I don't know how you subscribers judge me based on, you know, my the quality of my content and everything. So it would mean so much if you could just hit the subscribe button. Now, I'm not forcing you to, and I'm not one of those greedy bastards that says, hit subscribe, hit subscribe, hit subscribe. I've never preached it in my videos, but it would be so fantastic and would make my day if you did. Okay? So that's a wrap. Final recommendation, episode 1 over with. Gay360 there. Next one's MP7. Thanks, subscribe, later.